Minister of Lands, Housing and Urban Development Betty Amongi appeared for the second consecutive day before the Commission of Land Inquiry into Land Matters. On Tuesday, she was questioned over the role of her company Amobet Investments in the management of the departed Asians Property Custodian Board, a government entity. This time, the Commission focused its questions to the Minister on the management of the Land Fund. Whereas government has paid billions of shillings to landowners in compensation through the fund, the Commission questioned the selection of the beneficiaries and the fact that there was no independent account for the fund and monies were instead released through the Uganda Land Commission account in violation of the law.
Have you ever tried to seek an opinion of the Auditor General or opinion of the Attorney General on what is required to establish the land fund?
I did not, because it looked straightforward. The only aspect which came to my mind was, once you open an account for land fund, there must be money to go to the account.
How would one really be able to track the land fund, because the fund is now commingled? But secondly, and what was more intriguing, was that you also went on to say that when the funding was coming from Ministry of Finance, at times they would indicate to you the ceiling that could be used for the land fund.
Amongi was accused of influencing payments to certain beneficiaries, leaving out others. But the minister said she ordered the payments following directives from State House. The land fund is a multi-purpose resource envelope with diverse targeted beneficiaries, including tenants seeking to buy or own land, government seeking to buy land for redistribution to bona fide occupants or resettlement of the landless, loans to persons wanting to acquire titles or even survey their land. According to the Commission of Inquiry, the land fund has not served its purpose since middlemen were benefiting more than the actual landowners.
It's actually just a club of unscrupulous persons downtown who are trading in the land fund. It's embarrassing and it's huge. Lots of money involved.
Opinion from Attorney General's chambers through consultation indicated to us that there is no law that bars someone from giving power of attorney to anybody to act on their behalf.
Amongi said the fund had an outstanding balance of 157 billion shillings to the landowners. However, the Commission's lead counsel, Albert Biencha, doubted the amount.
If there was no corruption, it would be a fraction, a small fraction. And the Uganda government would be close to solving the problems of the land fund.
The Commission also questioned Minister Amongi on the clashes she has had with Junior Lands Minister Persis Namuganza over the supervision of the land fund. Amongi said Cabinet had given direction on the matter and she thought that the matter had been resolved.
So there seems to be that question of lack of coordination between the ministers.
Bear that in mind. It's a current feeling. Even the sweeper in the Urban Commission will tell you, if it doesn't go through the minister, it won't happen.
A lot of independent performance of the function of each of the state ministers is carried out directly, but we only get, I would get reports.
Ali Mivule, NTV.